So winter's just about here, so a lot of you will probably be thinking about jetting off and doing some ski holidays soon, or winter sport holidays. So this video is designed to give you a bit of an idea of things you can do in terms of prehab to prevent any injuries before you go off skiing. One of the core movements of any kind of skiing or snowboarding or anything like that is going to be a sort of knee bend half squat position. So being really strong in that position is essential to prevent any injuries. First thing you could start with, basic squat. I just trained legs yesterday, so this might not be perfect form, just as an example. So just bodyweight squats, feet about shoulder width apart, and down, back up the way. That would be one. If you wanted to then make things a little bit more challenging, you can move on to a split squat. Similar principle, but the way I like to do it is I like to load one leg more at a time. So I'm quite lucky here because I've got the pads in the floor to use as a marker. So split my stance, I'm leaning more over my front leg just so I concentrate on that, and then going for the knee bend, again with the weight mostly leaning through my front leg. The last one, which I probably need to set up in the next video, would be a Bulgarian split squat. So I'll show you that in a minute. Last one for our squat and knee bend variation. So this is the Bulgarian split squat. Got it right that time. Something about knee height is what you need. So like a couch, a chair, something like that that's stable that you can rest your back leg on, and hopefully some more stretchy trousers than what I've got on. One step forward, back leg placed on your support. Similar principle, just adjust, weight through the front leg, and then squat position as far down as you comfortably can, and then back up the way. These are quite tough, so build up to them if you're not already acclimatized to that kind of exercise. The other quite obvious thing you're going to need to be really good at for your skiing, snowboarding, whatever kind of holiday is your single leg balance. Particularly, we're going to need to be able to balance on something less stable. So a way we can build up to that, if your balance is already quite poor, you can start from just a single leg balance, and you can do it by time. So looking at the clock, waiting for it to go to half past on the second hand, seeing how long you can hold it for. After a while, you'll probably feel your feet and your ankles starting to fatigue a little bit. But I imagine most of us are a little bit above that one. So what you can do, we've only got a foam pad here, but at home you can use like a folded pillow or just anything that's going to be soft and somewhat difficult to balance on. Pop it on the floor, same thing. So single leg balance on there, and because we're not on a stable, predictable surface, makes it a lot more challenging.